Did you see they responded to you?
No.
Can you play it?
They responded. Yes.
And before you play it, I would like to issue a thank you to both of these.
Yes.
They took it very.
Thank you. Thank you to Murder Salute, Cam. Thank you. Just thanks. Because after they finish talking about this, I'm gonna tell you about the fucking imaginary blackjack game I had playing in my head this weekend.
I know this is going. I expected this to go a little crazy.
Me too. In my head, it was me and Mel at the blackjack table.
All right, here we go.
Because Cam was gonna go crazy, and NBA YoungBoy was gonna go crazy. And you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, I'll shut up until later. What kind of phone you got? Dude?
No, I can't laugh. Last time we said something, people took it way serious. Look, we're just here to tell the truth. We're not into anything illegal, so you can stop trying to put that together. Let me put you together right quick. Don't ever come for me and kill her. Ever in your in your mother's life, nigga. This is not what you want.
Yo, I promise you all the comments say, ooh. You picked the wrong people to fuck with.
You picked the wrong one. Because I can't tell you how much I don't care. I couldn't even tell you how much.
Yo, because I'm going to be honest with you.
And he's more pettier than I am.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Only reason and if need be, we will revisit this. If need be,
we can revisit it.
Yeah, but the whole thing, this is screaming desperate and attention. Like, yo, it really is. So I'm not going. But if need, nigga, because niggas is looking for us on
we
this.
We have never, ever tried to take nothing from nobody.
Secondly,
we only like people that love us more than we love ourselves.
We have a whole segment on that. Secondly, who was looking out for us?
Yeah, we were young.
Yeah, who was looking out for us when we was... Listen, man, we ain't gonna give it no attention, but tread lightly. Be careful. Because I'll tell you one thing, I know a lot of people are ice.
Snipers and sharpshooters.
Snipers, sharpshooters, and I know people are ice. I have you escorted back up across the border. Be careful. Be careful. And it's street institution involved.
That was it.
I thought that was...
They took it... Oh.
No, please.
I was just saying, they really...
They were nice.
A lot of grace.
They
showed a lot of grace. I don't think you understand that accusation. Just throwing that out there on somebody. How serious that is. That's why I asked if you just wanted to apologize for that, because that was crazy. I didn't... And the way they responded, like, I commend them for it. Mm-hmm. Because they could have jumped out the window and would have been well within their right for that.
Absolutely.
So that was the reason why I just asked that.
I did not hear anything. Like I really wasn't online a lot this weekend, so I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. You said, "Oh, you're gonna get your ass handed for that comment." And
I said, are you sure that you want that to be there? Because they're gonna kill you. This is what I said.
No, you didn't. But okay.
Well, either way, you stood in it.
You're right.
You stood in it. Don't bring me in the mix.
Yeah. No, you did
I
say.
I brought it up.
Yeah.
With the intention of, you know what I mean? I'll send a quick text. But you stood in it.
Yeah. No.
And I want to add, your point in that conversation was valid without that.
I agree with that as well.
It didn't even need
it. You're absolutely right. I don't even want to say the phrase "walk it back." I'll just say I apologize.
Yeah,
I should never have made that insinuation.
Accountability.
They're absolutely right. And you're right. I do know they did offer grace. Because they could have said something completely differently, and I appreciate that. So you're absolutely right. I shouldn't have made that insinuation at all. What my original statement was of that I felt like it was, in poor taste considering the environment that we're in right now. Mm-hmm. That's all I could have said and left it at that.
Correct.
So yes, I do. I apologize.
They showed
to you guys.
maturity that I personally did not expect at all.
Same.
I mean, when you get money,
and pretty privileged.
Nah, not pretty privileged. They don't give a fuck about that. It's just they're in a new position.
I lost the blackjack game. I lost.
Why?
Shout out to Killing.
That was so awesome that they fucking was mature in this moment. Oh, I was banking on them to not be. I was banking on them to not be. They fucking rule.
Everything about the apology seemed to be disingenuous. I'm not sure if I even believe that she believed in her apology. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. It didn't sound genuine at all. I think based on her surroundings and the people that she worked with, she was kind of forced to say what she had to say. I don't think she meant it at all.
I think if she were sincerely apologetic, she would have started the show off by saying, hey, before we even get into today's show, I just want to extend whatever the case may be. That wasn't the case. One of her counterparts had to kind of push her in the direction of acknowledging that she was wrong and that she needed to apologize. Another telltale sign of her just not wanting to apologize and not wanting to hold herself accountable for what she did. Also, with Joe Budden not necessarily showing that he was 100% on her side.
Right.
It just
right. Did
showed,
you catch that?
Yeah, it just showed that it was just off. Everything about it was off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was definitely complicit in it. And then try to pull himself out like, hey, you had a choice. We could have easily edited it out, but you wanted to stand in it.
Right. He definitely used her as a scapegoat for more ratings. And that was really sad because at that point it just shows how everybody is disposable for the sake of views. So we'll see what happens next.
So during our shows, sometime, me and Mace talk about old stories. I know Mace since I was 11 years old, maybe younger than that, maybe 9 or 10 years old. So we talk about old stories. And I ain't gonna be long-winded because I don't want to be up here all day. I just want to make sure everybody's super clear on why I'm doing this. During one of our shows, I was talking about how me and Mace in the 90s, so I was talking about the actual year I was talking about was 1992. We was in a whorehouse. And we was laughing, having fun. And we saying, whatever, we was in a whorehouse. Mace, Mace don't always give me permission to talk about our old stories because, he's a man of God and he got other shit going on, but he remembers his past sometimes, so sometimes he let me talk. Anyway, I'm talking about this time we in the whorehouse and all that shit. Talking about we slid a bitch, all this shit. Cool, whatever. I see a clip where on Joe Budden's podcast where Melyssa Ford is talking about, it might have been underage girls in there. First of all, I only like older bitches. Second of all, it was 1992. We was underage. That's A and B. We wasn't supposed to be in there. We wasn't 18. I just turned motherfucking 16. I ain't even defending myself on that nonsense. You're not even from this country. I don't know what the fuck was going on in the whorehouses in Canada or wherever you from or whatever pedophile shit they on, wherever you from. We not on that. I ain't even going into that. More of the story, she said it. Knowing the times we in, Joe Buttons and them went in on her or whatever. They're like, yo, that's some serious allegations, this, that, and the third. But they didn't edit it out. So from two things I take from that, they either threw her under the bus or they said, fuck it, let's get the ratings or whatever they want to do. Either way it came out, it could have been edited out. It wasn't live like I'm doing live right now. So I ignored it because it was nonsense. So I ignored the shit. We said a little something on our show, but we don't get that. We don't give this type of energy I'm doing on live. That type of business on our show, my nigga. Our shit is sports and our fun. So this energy don't go on our show. This cam energy on my own personal time. So we said a little something. I ain't even say nothing. I said, fuck the bitch. The bitch don't know what she talking about, whatever. So yesterday, whatever day, she issues an apology. I'm like, nah, don't apologize. Because I was going to address it when I felt like addressing it. But the reason I addressed it yesterday is because it's like, yo, you say that foul shit? Because that's some foul shit to say. Man felt like that shit, like, And the times being for you to make them type of allegations, don't know what the fuck you talking about? You serious? Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Stop playing with niggas, man. Anyway, she tried to apologize, and I said to myself, nah, because if I address it in a month or whenever I felt like addressing it, people gonna be like, oh, Kim, she apologized, leave it alone. You can't just say shit like that and 3 days later, 2 days later, be like, oh, my bad, I wasn't thinking. You damn right you wasn't thinking. You wasn't thinking. Y'all shouldn't have said that. That's some serious allegations. Why say that in the beginning? You're not even from here. You're not even from this country. I could have went straight to Ice-T, fucked you in the bathroom for $2,000 when you was fucking doing waitressing. I didn't even go there.
Cam had every right to respond in the way that he did. Mm-hmm. I'm not upset at it at all whatsoever. He is clearly enraged because that was something that was, for one, unnecessary. Two, it didn't even warrant the type of energy that everyone has been putting into it. But now it's podcast versus podcast at this point. And he has a reason to be enraged because his name should have never been associated with. Yes, it shouldn't have. So what's your take on it?
I mean, same thing that Cameron is saying. It was unnecessary. He can tell that the apology wasn't genuine, and how he reacts is how he reacts.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
And follow us at The Latest with Q and Blue. We'll catch you on the next news update.